Okay. Oh, so, yep. Today is simple thing. I have to just set one thing on render, basically. So I have to set one render. जरा और बात नहीं करे तो चाल से प्लीज. Okay. Where did it go? Oh, oh, yes. There's something that I did. Oh, this is the previous render. Mm, Where is the current one? I lost the current. There isn't one. There should always be one. Oh, this actually. mm, mm, so- so-
difficult because all the team will only come to you when they're not able to take a call on something, and you
to go from 0 to 1.
Yes, we are here. Okay.
In a world where ads chase you everywhere, this guy makes them sharper, smarter, and actually seen. Welcome back to Brunch with Boss, the tastiest way to learn from the bold in business. Today, I'm sitting with Sandeep.
Exactly what we want to be, because we are supposed to change the render name card. Now quickly. Yes. Keyboards.
Sandeep Omidity, founder of Adanmo, the ad tech startup which is turning adverts into breakthroughs.
And card here. We can actually um, this one. What's this one?
Turning adverts into breakthroughs. Let's
So we're covering it out.
into breakthrough.
First, we also have to do it. Array no. Edit. Now there is another segment. So here. You're wondering why I'm doing this thing like this instead of going into placing it in the actual file. Well, this will save me a lot of render time by instead of 10 hours, maybe the render gets done within somewhere like 5 or even less, by like 5 or even less. So this whole thing will be happening. For this, we'll have to put the texture, or just wait. Wait, so texture, there is texture. From next time, like from now on, I have to really think about organizing stuff. I'll get screwed up every single time, so I just spend my time finding things like this. So I don't deliberately find one, but I can simply import. Yeah, I can simply import and I can paste. I hope I'm not messing around with it. Okay, I can simply just make this. It looks like it should be just 250. And do the same thing. We scale it, we make it multiply, and opacity animation. This makes sense. And stuff like that. So last addition will
That
be
building a startup is glamorous. Not at all.
who's almost crafting this.
So that's a wrap with rapid fire, and this is Sandeep.
I have to include this somehow. I don't like the animation, by the way, but requirements are requirement. I can't really tell no people.
Deep Bomberity Faras, who is showing that ads are not only nice but could be a great narrative. And if it resonates with you, hit like, subscribe, and share Branch with Boss. And a big shout out to our and our gifting partner Naila, our ecosystem partner Startup Spirit, Octane, and Giant Leaps, and our production house Clip Hire.
Strong.
And our gifting partner Naila, our ecosystem partner Startup Spirit, Octane, and Giant Leaps, and our production house Clip Hive. And signing off.
Yeah, that's one thing. And then there's this thing, right?
But could be a great narrative. And if it resonates with you, hit like, subscribe, and share Branch with Boss. And a big shout out to our host YouTube Brew House, and our gifting partner Naila, our ecosystem partner Startup Spirit, Octane, and Giant Leaps, and
Okay.
Gifting partner Naila.
Start from here, right? So I'll introduce the duration, swiftly over 70, and push it. This point, anything that's getting it here. Yes, it's lower than it.
And share branch with boss. And a big shout out to our host YouTube Brew House and our gifting partner Naila, our ecosystem partner Startup Spirit, Octane, and Giant Leaps. And
So, one thing. Yeah, we tried at this point. We remove this thing.
YouTube Brew House and our gifting partner Naila, our ecosystem partner Startup Spirit, Octane, and Giant Leaps, and our production house Clip Hive. And signing off. Thank you. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks, Uncle. Thank you for inviting.
Hope you enjoyed.
Well, yeah. So, this was it. I just need to confirm from the chat. Mm, I always get one watching. I don't know who is watching though. Hmm. I think we need to do something about the light and an IV Cam Pro version workaround. So the second thing is, yeah, once I put this on render, there are two things that I would just put as an update. Firstly, I'll be switching from a standard Windows operating system to a Windows 10 Tiny or something like that. It's Windows 10 Tiny, or it's like that kind of OS. So it's not a Linux build, it's just a Windows build, but without all the unnecessary things in Windows. Like it's so stripped down that it only has 4 packages. So it saves me a lot of storage and like my PC and everything just works fine, I guess, with that configuration. I'm slowly transitioning. Currently, I'm like dual booting, but once I am able to finish the transition properly, then yes, I'll not be using. Well, I have never used official Windows anyway, so I'll be shifting to a tiny Windows OS, something like that. Second thing would be like installing Cursor and Anti-Gravity and Olama as well. So I'll have to see for that, and maybe I'll also get back to work with the stuff that we initially were doing. So this at any condition this will be accepted because they want to upload. So it's done there in that way. I also have an exam tomorrow, and yeah, we'll also be working on his rail. Like I have been like not being able to like uh, do his reel due to many multiple reasons, but um let's see if we can drop by watching live. Like, we can drop by. No, I don't know. We can drop by or not. We can drop by. It will be great. But yeah, shorts. Yeah, noted. Color correction and all are noted. One thing to note, you have potential to unlock. Yes, I have. Give me like I am someone who is very bad at doing commercial stuff. Right? Give me a story and I'll edit it very nice rather than a regular commercial video. This commercial video is actually easy. So we use this at Outlook Closure, obviously. Founder and CEO, we updated that. And yeah, I have done that as well. Uh, uh, by night, yes, I can do it by night. I start rendering by night, which means I'm on time with this shorts. Now, for the shorts are something that I really need to think about. Right. I hope he has no problem with his face being shown. Once I switch my operating system, I will hide people's faces. I'll put all those features into OBS. Nothing else. Nothing much. By the way, it's not usually this dark. If at all you clicked on the link and you're watching, it's not usually this dark. It's somehow I'm just working with this thing now, so it feels like it's so dark. But see, it's not dark. Usually it isn't. Right now, it somehow has become. And I'm also trying to do something like making a lamp or something. Today I'm very much out of clue because tomorrow I have to write exam, which is like 3 hours long, and it's about visual storytelling. So I also have to sleep early, and which means I have to sleep just right now, but not without setting a render. Not without setting a render. Now this person has to understand two things. Uh, One is well, I render the video for him at 4K. And that's not the size. It's Ultra HD. The size we can actually provide him with. It's Pro Auto Save. Yes, it's just. Can I go like for quick time or something? A movie.